Oh, hello. Hello again. Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Potluck, the live weekly wrestling mixtape that I host every Thursday night. Yep, it's Thursday, baby. I am Scotland Green. We got a heck of a hell of a show, I dare say. A humdinger? Check. A goddanger? Check. This was one of those that went from, boy, oh boy, I ain't got nothing to, I got too much. So we're going to have fun tonight. We got 2 Rumble ripoffs. We got 2 Buzzbin matches and matches, promos, weird junk, and a Joshi junk review, and more, and more, and more. If you're watching for the very first time, I tell you, get in the dang chat. The chat is where it's at. You'll never find a better chat. Welcoming, funny, knowledgeable. They're triple threats. They're triple threats without the Shane Douglas. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I gotta do? You know. Oh, shout out to Violent Miracle for my favorite shirt ever, this Bull Nakano shirt. I only wear this on special occasions, like Thursday. Let's do it. Let's start how I've been starting the past few weeks. I've been spinning the wheel of do you or don't you want to drink some dew? I do. Let's do the do. Let us do the do, and eagle-eyed viewers will say, hey, wait a second, what is Mountain Dew Voodoo doing on there? Didn't you already drink it? Yeah, I forgot to update my wheel. Will you sue me? Take me to court for it? Also, I bought a Baja Blast to put on the wheel, and guess what? I drank it already. Oh, no. All right, so I'm going to drink whatever comes up, unless it's the Voodoo. If it's a Voodoo, I spin again. Thank you to Grandpa Joe for the Mountain Dew theme. No whammies, no whammies. Oh my God, it's the one that's only available at Walmart. No, it's the other one. Frostbite? No, what is Livewire? Livewire. Every Mountain Dew should be named after a failed WWF show. Alright, well, I'll get that at some point. I don't need it right this second. I don't have them all in front of me this week. So, without any more malarkey and foolishness, because we hate malarkey and we hate foolishness, you know what we like?
Oh, hi, Mary. Lester, I hate to bother you, but...
We had sound this whole time. I'll be right back. I gotta angrily get a Mountain Dew.
This is not a good time.
But it's an emergency.
I know. With your window stuck, there's a news blackout in the building. Oh, Lester, please, just this once.
Well, I'm sorry. We're expecting a guest for dinner.
Now, I would have known that if my window hadn't been stuck.
Well, look, I'll take a look at it. Mary, it'll only take a second. Come on, Pearl.
Okay.
Don't worry, Mary. I'll keep the door open.
We'll just try and watch that match straight from the video.
Sit. Rose, this building needs a lot of work, and you have
227 starting us off tonight.
You've got to take charge. You have got to make decisions.
I did. I decided Lester should fix the window.
If you drag my husband out of here one more time to fix a window or a leaky faucet or anything, I am personally going to hang you on the wall, put a big frame around you, and call you a conversation piece.
Oh, Mary, I know. You're right.
This is a heck of a way to start the show.
Now you're talking. Oh, that must be our guest. Millionaire condo builder from Hawaii.
Ooh.
Who is it?
Lady, did you order a pizza?
No, I didn't.
Well, neither did I. It's me, Gus.
Huh? Oh, it's you, Gus.
It's
you
me,
gotta
Gus.
Be married.
Yeah, I gotta be married.
Great door, Mary. Love this wood. Douglas fir, named after David Douglas.
He sure knows his stuff.
Come in. Meet my friend Rose.
Rose!
Nice to meet you.
You know the derivation of your name?
No.
It comes from the Latin rosa.
No wonder I like those Gucci handbags.
No wonder I like those Gucci habits. That's good, Rose.
Oh, yeah.
That's real good, isn't it, good, man?
Oh, it's good, Gus, good. Oh, I forgot, you had a phone call. It's from Senator James.
That senator, he won't leave me alone.
Hey, Gus, is that you?
Lester! Great to see you, old pal.
They're gonna
Good to
kiss.
see you two guys.
Now that you got that mustache, think you can take me?
Are you kidding? With either hand.
Let's do it.
It's like, hey, do you need wardrobe? No, I'm just gonna wear the same thing I wear all the time.
No holding.
Maybe you could give me some new
heartwarming
rubber
seeing two old
bands.
friends get together.
Brings a tear to my eye.
Hi, Mary.
Here we go.
Oh, muscles. How virile, how macho. I had two men fighting over me like that once. It was winner take all. But the winner was too exhausted to handle the all.
God bless Jackée. Finally on the potluck, Jackée.
Hey, Sandra, say hello to my good friend Gus.
Hi, Gus.
That voice. I've only heard a sound like that once before. From a hungry tigress stalking her prey.
Oh my
Sure got
God.
her number.
I love a man with a beard and a rubber band.
And a rubber band.
Only Sandra would say something like that.
Rose, I was on my way out, but I knew you'd be desperate to know about my sink. My
And a
faucet
rubber
is still
band.
dripping. Drip, drip, drip. Plop. Drip, drip, drip. Plop. Waiting for that plop is a killer, Rose.
Lester, could I ask you?
Rose.
I was just.
Rose.
It'll only take a minute. I'll handle it, Sandra.
Oh, good. Well, I'll see
Two
you
of the
around,
best to
just
ever do it,
don't you change
Jackée
a
and
hair
Captain
for
Lou
me.
Albano.
Oh, rubber band either.
Well, I've got to be going too. I hope you have a lovely dinner. As for me, I have an apartment building to run.
All right.
Many of you remember me as Pierre de Quebecer. Puis vous avez raison.
We'll be back with the gang from 227.
You're a good memory. But let me remind you that in truth, I am the great-great-grandson of the brave pirate, Jean LaFitte.
Sure.
His only surviving heir, Jean-Pierre LaFitte. I wear this eye patch, not because I cannot see. Oh, no, mon ami. I wear this eye patch as a symbol of the blindness of all the American people.
Oh, it's a symbol of our blindness.
World Wrestling Federation. My great-great-grandfather gave all he had for your freedom, and you cast him aside.
I didn't.
I just tell Wassail, I'm here to avenge that insult.
Yeah, everybody knows Jean Lafitte in Louisiana. Everybody's got a little Jean Lafitte in their blood.
Of the World Wrestling Federation will know my revenge.
PCO rules. He ruled here, and he rules now.
The entire universe will tremble when they hear my name. Jean-Pierre LaFitte!
Bottom wrist lock, lateral drop into a head scissors by wrestling 2. Tenru trapped in that head scissors now.
時間差入場タッグバトルロイヤル時間無制限
All right, this is our first Royal Rumble ripoff of the evening. This was sent in by Dr. Liam. You check him out on Instagram. I command it. Crimson Mask Replica on Instagram. The best. Now this is a 10 tag team Rumble. And boy, oh boy, we're not going to know who anyone is. Let me get my... Alright, Yasu Arano, what team is he in? Alright, I'm going to take notes on here, because I don't know who these teams are. I don't know everybody. But we did learn who the first team was out. They are Shota and Yasu Arano. They're in the green. The second team. Now I believe once one person is thrown over, the team is eliminated, but we'll find out. And yes, we will learn together. Yeah, for real, it is Japanese Kevin Owens. All right, so Hashimoto is the name of the Kevin Owens type. G. Owens. All right.
ちょっとね、諸橋選手はちょっと頭頭髪の方に、何かが乗っかっている。
ただスベンソンで増毛されたということで、そのモデルにもおなりになったので、そうなんです。脱ぐことはできないですね。
着脱式ではないですからね。
もう結構長いですよね、この風貌になってから。
そうなんですよ。
もうすっかり板についたという、板についたというのも
かつての姿を知らないファンもいる。
All right.
そうですね。
はい。Trying my best here. I don't know. We're gonna all learn together. Seiya right there in the blue and white. Backbreaker. Backbreaker on Shota. Seiya looking good. Hashimoto back in it. So far, no eliminations. And this, our very first Rumble ripoff of the night. We got a lot to take care of tonight, including this stupid thing I was doing right up to the wire here. All right, who's next? Team number 3. Yeah, goddamn scarecrow in the house. Alright, well, don't know who those guys are. I'm looking at the lineup. I know who they're not. Alright. They might be Damnation TA. We'll find out.
エルボーの打ち合い。さあ、ここはさすが藤田ね、倒れるように倒れたわけですよね。あれ急所を狙ったわけではないんですよね。
ねえと背中を叩いといて振り返ったところ、
たまたま転んでしまったということなんです。
グラグラしてこれは危ない。これは危ない。
そうなんです。
頭膝が
これは
Al Kong. His name is Al Kong.
本当ですか？
だと。さあ、続いて日野裕二、納谷幸雄組の入場です。
All right.
こういう感じで増えていくんですね。
そういうことで90秒ごとにどんどん入場してまいります。
By the end of this, I'm going to know who everyone is.
大きい選手が入ってきますね。
わあ、
納谷は2メーター1センチありますからね。
Yuji Hino.
最長と言われておりますけれども、さあ、またヘビー級のこの中ではやはり翔太、安浦の不利ですね。
そうですね。この中に入るとやはりどうしても。
All right, so we got Yuji Hino and Yukio Naya entering now. So I think I figured out who that third team was. Process of elimination. They are a team called Damn Nation TA with Minoru Fujita and MJ Paul. Now I don't know which one is which. And who knows? There is some serious beef. Ooh, nice. From Tomohiko Hashimoto with that slow. MJ is Al Kong. All right. So MJ Paul is Kong. Is the male Kong. That means the Scarecrow fellow was Minoru Fujita. Now we know this guy is Seiya. Shoulder block with Yuji Hino. Jacked. This motherfucker's jacked. It's not MJ Kong. It's MJ Paul. MJ Paul. That makes it a little weirder. Oh my god. Huge chop from Yuji Hino. This dude is jacked as fuck. My word. Begging. Seiya is begging. You're about to get chopped to the floor, my friend. There you go. It's about the safest way that can happen. Now, does that mean KO, the Japanese KO, is also KO'd out of this match? Yep, it does. Here we go, folks. Potluck favorite. Yes, it's gorgeous Matsuno. And Gota Ihashi. We love gorgeous Matsuno here. The old guy. Finally somebody cool wearing yellow and red. Yuji Hino, trained by Takumi Shinoku. Hell yeah. Uh-oh, lining him up for something. Look at this, dude. God bless. Gorgeous Matsuno in the house. Here he comes. I love this dude. God bless this man. Area code shot. Wow. Matsuno hits the ropes. Next team's coming out, folks. Here we go. You want to talk about a potluck favorite? It's goddamn Andreza Giant Panda. And his partner, Super Sasadango Machine.
300センチ何キロでしたっけ200キロぐらいあるんでしたっけ
Hello, do you know that you're gonna probably be the thumbnail of this episode? Super Sasadango Machine and Andreza Giant Panda. Is there a more perfect team? Pinfalls count, folks. Learning every day. Never stop learning. I wish I could tell you who the manager is. Trying to get under the bottom rope. Brother, you gotta go over. Go over the ropes. They gotta deflate this poor motherfucker to fit underneath the ropes. This poor panda. Andreza. Inflate. Look at him inflating. Reminds me of the bed I had for the first few months I lived in New York. There he is, standing tall, Andreza Giant Panda. Napoleon Tiger Mask. Has he been eliminated? A Tigre Mask. Everybody's eating it from Andreza. Oh my God! Here we go, folks. Greatest sport in the world. Look at his deflated head, these barbaric animals. Shellcracker. He's back! He's back up! You can't stop Andreza. Super Sasadango Machine is there. Oh, huge headbutt on Yasu. Oh my God. Mitch Pump, welcome. Oh, MJ Paul, he's down. He's got a mask and face paint. Very Penta-ish. Everybody's down. Oh no! He hit his partner! If you're just joining us, this is a Rumble-like match. And Andreza and Super Sasadango Machine are eliminated. I think that's it for the teams. Why did I think there were 10? Is it because I'm bad at counting? Alright, so this is it. These are our teams. Poor Andreza and the Machine are gone. We have 3 teams left. There's 6 teams though. That was it. There's 6 teams. Oh my God, huge clothesline. Yuji Hino. Much like when I am commentating a battle royal at a student show, I just have the crudest of descriptions so I know who people are. Right here it says Yuji Hino, jacked. That's how I know who he is. The jacked guy is Yuji Hino. Look at that! MJ Paul taking him down. I believe that's MJ Paul. You can't get Yuji Hino out. He rules. Naya.
そうとしてますね。
さあ、ナヤが狙っていく MJ ポを落とそうとしている。
Yuji Hino! There he goes! MJ Paul. Damnation TA has been eliminated. We got Shota and Yasu Urano still in there, and this team, Yuji Hino and Yukio Naya. We do not have the DDT Weapons Rumble. We watched a couple of those already. I got something. The next Rumble later on tonight is almost the complete opposite of this. Reversal. Holy shit! Through the rope, so I guess he's not eliminated. Naya takes down Urano. Oh, nice! Dos. I don't think my stuff pops up. I somehow turned off the thing that makes balloons and stuff pop up. What a shame. Look how high he's gonna... Oh my god! Beautiful power bomb there. Power bomb, one of the greatest move names. Wow, just like that, your winners, Yuji Hino and Yukio Naya, they won. The winners, Yuji Hino. Referee looks pleased as punch. All right, back to our 227 story. Now, I have cut out parts of this episode. I have just included the scenes that have Captain Lou in them. Captain Lou playing a character named Gus, who is a lot like Captain Lou.
Really wonderful. Brenda, you didn't eat your roll.
You can have it.
You sure you don't want it?
I'm on a diet. Started when you ate her fruit cocktail.
Well, Gus, we've talked about everything but you and Hawaii.
Yeah, Gus, even I have to admit that I'm curious.
Of course you're curious. All great minds are curious. Look at Da Vinci, Newton, Edison. You want your roll, Lester? Take it, Gus.
Gus loves to eat, folks.
I've got a few loaves of bread in the kitchen if you want some more.
Mary, why didn't you tell me this man was an empire builder? A man who turned Hawaii into Kondo Island.
That
He's a
woman
colonizer.
can smell money underwater.
Excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt your dinner, but I just love those quaint Hawaiian customs. The grass skirts, the hula, the free complimentary condo.
Sandra, what is it you want?
I was looking for Rose. She said she was going to fix my faucet, but it's still going drip, 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 plop, drip, 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 stop.
Don't worry, ladies. I'll take a look at it.
Thank you.
Hey, wait a minute, Gus. We didn't invite you over here to work.
Besides, you haven't had dessert.
Don't worry. I'll be right back.
Well, maybe not right back. My other faucet goes plop, 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 drip.
You know,
Drip, 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 plop for episode title.
Who cares? Quick, let's have dessert. Wait for me.
Well, you still think Gus wants me to run his company for him? Better yet, you still think he has a company?
I don't know. He is a little odd.
A little odd? The man's walking around in a short-sleeve shirt. It's 30 degrees outside.
Honey, money can do that to some people.
Come on, Mary.
Remember Howard Hughes?
Remember Daffy Duck?
Daffy Duck don't wear a shirt. What you talking about?
Hi, Mary. You're going to be very proud of me. Your landlord made a decision. Your landlord took action.
Well, now that's what I call a landlord.
And Lester, you won't have to help me around the building anymore because now we have our very own handyman.
That drip will never plop again.
That drip will never plop again.
Hey, look how excited she is.
That drip will never plop again.
His apartment, he had just finished fixing the faucet. And I said, boy, I sure wish I had somebody like you around.
And I said, why wish for somebody like me when you can have the real thing?
So, in exchange for that efficiency apartment on the 3rd floor, Gus is going to be our full-time handyman.
Gus? You're going to be living here?
Well, what about Hawaii?
Mary, nothing in life can be more important than being surrounded
Mary,
by good friends.
where you going to?
Hi, Mary. You have to fix those cabinets in a few minutes.
Now, that's the same thing he told me 2 days ago.
He told me the same thing 4 days ago. You know, he starts a job and then disappears. Even I don't know where he goes.
You know what?
She's a gossip.
I can't
She
figure
knows
out
everything.
why a man who gets calls from senators would take a job like this.
And he's been wearing that same old cockamamie shirt all the week.
I sure hope it's wash and wear.
It's been my experience that men who act this mysterious are always one of two things: raving lunatics or married.
Cora told me she heard some
Jackée.
weird sounds coming from his room.
Welcome to the potluck.
I told her it was coming from your room.
My room is soundproof.
Anyway, I think we ought to tell Rose about this.
You mean General Patton? She's busy shaking up the whole building. Next time you give your "you too can be a landlord" speech, do it in some other time, okay, Mary?
Jackée
She's
fucking
right, Mary.
rules.
Rose is down at the printers right now, running off a whole bunch of rules and regulations.
Pardon me, ladies. Does Gus Santos have a place here?
3rd floor in the rear.
Thank you very much.
Well, I wonder what he wants with Gus.
I wonder what they all want.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. You know, since he's been here, 7 people have been up to see him. And you know something? Not one of them has ever come down.
He's a killer. All right, well, I'm gonna try again on this Buzzbin match. I downloaded it, had no sound. So now, I'm gonna do the unthinkable. I'm gonna watch it straight from the video. And we will hope, and we will pray. We'll pray to Captain Lou Albano, one of the gods on the potluck Mount Olympus. We'll pray that this works. But before then, got something, a reoccurring segment from this show. And a couple people sent me this within 5 minutes of each other. Something we do on this show, we like to see what kind of American junk the Joshis buy and eat when they are in the United States. We've done it before. The last one was Mina Shirakawa, who did the right thing and went to Waffle House. Now I got sent this. Maki Itoh was back in the United States. I saw her at GCW in Hammerstein with the great Dr. Liam, Crimson Mask Rep Clone Instagram, of course. And both Dr. Liam and Elliot, ATL Blood Feast, my Buzz plug, sent me this within minutes of each other. Here we go. First of all, I got 2 shots that they sent me, and then I got another one, a bonus one. All right. So, Maki Itoh, first of all, she went to McDonald's. And there you go. She got a large Coke, and who knows? Who knows what combo is in there? But that's just the first picture. The second one, what else did she get? What was she bragging about buying in the United States? Here you go, complete garbage, like boxed Krispy Kreme donuts. Boxed Krispy Kreme donuts. And these vanilla gone wild ice cream sandwiches. Now look, I love ice cream sandwiches. I do. I eat it 3 at a time. I have a real problem. I wouldn't eat that. I would eat that, but I wouldn't pick that. If I was going to America, I'd get the real thing. I'd get the ice cream sandwiches that are pure junk. They're so great. Vanilla Gone Wild for episode title. God dang it, we might have to. Vanilla Gone Wild, my college nickname. And the Uncrustables, which is food for pillheads. If your stomach can't handle the food of society, can't handle a real sandwich, you get Uncrustables. And what flavor is this? Chocolate-covered hazelnut spread sandwich. It's probably great. It's also probably disgusting. So that's the most recent Maki Itoh. But there is a bonus one. When I was getting these photos, I saw that she also had a picture from a couple months ago. And she's eating Five Guys, which is good. Five Guys is good. I think that's one of those places where you can just throw the peanuts on the floor if you want. Which one is the official snack of the NFL? The Uncrustables? I believe it. Uncrustables would be a great tag team. That would be like a gutter punk tag team, right? Gutter punk tag team. They'd come out with a dog with a rope around its neck. The official snack of the NFL. All right. You can tell Tom has kids. He says, Five Guys is great if you want to take out a mortgage to eat fast food. Yeah, I can't imagine buying that for more than one person. That would just, it would bankrupt me. Like Tom said, and speaking of Tom, you better be following him on all platforms, not that Tom Green. He does a show every Tuesday night on Twitch. And you follow him on YouTube and all the other stuff. He does this great video series, Why They Rule. And today's Why They Rule was Mabel, who I love. So shout out to not that Tom Green. And you know what, folks? We're going to try it again. Everybody, cross your fingers. We're going to try this buzz. And I did not download it. We're watching it straight from the video. Never would I want to do this on a potluck, but
in the future, everything will be simple. With just a look and a thought, anything can be yours. Looking further. Deeper. Longer. Into the buzz.
All right, folks. Here's our referee. This is, oh, hey, look at their glasses. Here's Neon versus potluck favorite Bárbaro Cavernario. This is a 2 out of 3 falls match. A lot of buzz for this one. Cavernario going right after Neon right away. Now, when this goes on YouTube, you're not going to see any of that junk from the beginning of the show where I was like, there's no sound. Ah, that's just for the Twitch heads. Twitch heads get to see me freak out. YouTube, they're going to get just a great show. They never knew that I was losing my marbles at the start of the show. Seconds away from tears. No, there's no crying on Potluck. The only time I almost cried on this show was when Santa Claus was the guest. You watched that, the Christmas show from 2023. Boy, oh boy. Highlight of my life. Yeah, Neon's got a cool look. We've seen him on the show before. Haven't seen Cavernario in a while. Power slam, caught some two, dos. Oh yeah, Big J Okerson as Guerrero Noriega. Beautiful suplex from Cavernario. He learned to do that from a cave painting, I heard. Cavernario, great gimmick. Every other caveman gimmick is less than this. Boom. First fall goes to Cavernario. Yeah, I think Caveman Barbarian is his name. That's true. He did watch. Okay. Yep. Now, this is from a Saturday show, a rare Saturday. Usually, if we're playing CMLL, playing the Big Friday, this is a more intimate setting. I burped on stream. Good luck. CMLO, we said it before, not stingy with the replays. They make sure you see the action. Don't miss a thing. Alright, Big J. Okerson counts that one. She's wearing a little cape.
Veremos si el Bárbaro Cavernario mantiene la hegemonía, mantiene este dominio sobre Neón. El asteroide del ring en problemas. Ha topado con un rival poderosísimo en esta.
All right. Now I am pleased that this is playing correctly. Big ups to Captain Lou watching over the potluck, making sure everything's all right.
Ha sonado el impacto de manera fuerte. El público expectante ante lo que sucede. Es el escenario donde estos hombres buscan escribir la victoria.
Neon into the ropes, goes up. Gets to the ropes. Uh-oh, that's not good. Throat first on the bottom rope. Big J's there to stop Cavernario from going too far. Bárbaro Cavernario has one fall in this 2 out of 3 fall contest.
Ya toma a su rival. Algo prepara el Bárbaro Cavernario. El testarazo, el cabezazo. El troglodita de los cuadriláteros está monumental, Juan Carlos.
Segunda caída, la primera fue para el rudo.
Overhand chop on Neon, just puts him down. Look at this. He's got cave paintings on his body. Is there anything better?
Nacional mundial, me refiero a Bárbaro Cavernario. Un elemento que ha mostrado cosas, usted lo ve.
Does he put those cave paintings on his body himself, or does somebody have to draw the stick figures on his body an hour before the show? That's what I want to know. Is there the Lucha Libre equivalent of a young boy back there with a marker? Neon rolls out of the ring in a most violent way. And I believe Cavernario used to have a mask. I want to say he had a mask that was leopard print or something like that, if you could believe it. Ooh, nice. Right in front of these fans, no barricade necessary, well-behaved fans.
Ahí está el dominio total por parte del Bárbaro Cavernario. El troglodita dominando la acción luchística. En muy mala situación está Neón. Puede, por supuesto, salvar su juventud. Veremos si eso se lo permite el Bárbaro Cavernario.
Pero es que la lucha la domina Bárbaro Cavernario.
If I was Tony Khan, I would bring in Cavernario.
Sorda la lucha de golpes fulgurantes no permite que vaya las sogas de Neón y eso le va a costar mucho trabajo al científico.
Ahí lo tiene la región más alta, cuidado. Estos son terrenos de este rudazo.
Tugboat Facts, you can do that bit every time. I do not mind. As someone who repeats bits. I say go for it. Yeah, put him in the Continental Classic. Neon is in trouble. He's just a gas. Surfboard, a caveman surfboard. That's some Hanna-Barbera shit. Now, I cut the entrances off this match for time's sake, and if you've never seen Cavernario before, he enters the ring wearing basically the Fred Flintstone large shirt. And a Bárbaro. Oh yeah, Mitch Pump solved the mystery. Natural rivals with Beast Mortos. Yeah, Beast Mortos versus Cavernario.
En 2-3 ocasiones de forma brillante de parte de Bárbaro Cavernario, tiene maltrecho y el rodillazo ascendente que se lleva Neon.
Like, what I want to know, because we see very little promos coming out of modern Lucha Libre, and has there ever been a Cavernario promo or a video package or a vignette? There's gotta be. There's gotta be. Where's my bounty screen? Neon hits, gets hit. Cavernario coming back for more. Neon gets out of the way. Cavernario hits the post. He's on the outside. Neon! Whoa! How dope was that? He hung in the air. Yeah, I bet when Cavernario first debuted, I bet he had some crazy promos and vignettes and character stuff. And now he's just established, like, hey, here comes that wrestling caveman again. He doesn't need to do those things. But it would be nice if he did.
Estamos viendo la reacción del técnico. En problemas el Bárbaro Cavernario. Se prepara Neon desde la zona de cuerdas.
Neon. What a way to enter the ring. There you go. Tied up. Segundo. Round 2. Goes to Neon. Now, wouldn't you know it? They're all tied up. Look at this. A Cavernario fan.
Está furiosa la comandante.
Está perdiendo esa belleza por ese éxtasis.
Tiene razón de hablar. Ha perdido su acompañante 21 que es.
You see some tourists in there.
Veremos la tercera y última caída. Qué regreso fulgurante. Decíamos, fue a las cuerdas, su hábitat. Se sintió como pez en el agua.
Look at these tourists.
Y de esa forma dominó a ese fantástico Bárbaro Cavernario.
I wish I was there with a Coca-Cola Mexican Coke this big, wearing a damn mask.
Espectacular, qué manera de volver. A pesar de recibir mucho castigo, respondió el joven Neón y así ha equilibrado este mano a mano a una caída contra el Bárbaro Cavernario.
Continuamos, señoras y señores, todo listo.
There you go, round 3.
Todos ustedes, de batalla presenta el Consejo Mundial, un mano a mano de alarido.
Oh my God, Cavernario hits that post hard.
Está lleno de energía el joven Neón, el hombre que ya fuera campeón de Revolution Pro Wrestling. Y tiene el momento, tiene la ocasión, tiene la confianza, el momento anímico. Desconcertado, por supuesto, el Bárbaro.
I thought that was a fan. I think that is a manager or a second for Cavernario. Otherwise, they got to get the hell away from the ring.
Una batalla mano a mano donde el cardiovascular es fundamental a este nivel de la batalla. Una tercera caída donde el desgaste físico es evidente. Veremos quién triunfa.
Nice. Look at this. Ooh, what an arm drag. Flipping arm drag. Here comes Neon. Fake out. Oh.
Qué condición física, bien decía Maki. Son atletas de alto rendimiento. Vamos a la retracción y observe esto. Lo que hace Neón del panorama y con ese tornillo conectando el pecho con pecho sobre Bárbaro Cavernario maltrecho en el frío hermoso piso de Perú 77, la arena Coliseo Capitalina. El abrazo a todo México, especialmente a los pequeñitas, un abrazo cordial, fraternal.
All right, they're tied up. Neon and Cavernario. Ooh, big kick to the face. He's worming his way out of the kick. He's back.
Bárbaro Cavernario que está en el tú a tú ahora.
Whoa.
Vean cómo lo proyectan de esta manera, los tienen en mala condición. Backcracker, que puede ser determinante,
Backcracker.
que puede ser fulminante.
They're both down. This rules. This rules. Now, I bought a shirt from Cavernario when WrestleMania was last in New York, and he didn't speak a lot of English. He knew the words large and medium. His cave paintings are starting to rub off. He hasn't done the thing I hate yet, where he spits and lets it hang and then sucks it back in like a bully, big brother type. Big overhand chop to Neon. Neon's fired up. Comes back with a chop of his own. Cavernario, whoop. Caveman style. Neon hits hard and hits back. Punch to the face, and Neon couldn't take it. Hits the turnbuckle. Oh, shit. Caveman is going to kick you in the dick. There will be no Hijo del Neon. Oof. Oof. Neon is in serious trouble here. He is out. Cavernario goes for the pin. Dos.
Neón con la fuerza que le resta, empujándose arriba un gran peso semicompleto como Bárbaro Cavernario. Aquí está el campeón de los peques. ¿Cuántos pequeñitos ya incluso tiene la máscara de Neón? Tiene clic con ellos, con ellas, con las chiquillas. Y por lo pronto, tomando oxígeno Neón, vea.
Just have Cavernario join the Death Riders. Who cares? He misses. Neon coming back. Getting to the top. What's he got? Moonsault? Whoa! Jeez, he hangs in the air for an extra bit. Dos.
Parecía que se le llevaba Neón, pero vamos a ver, todavía todo está en suspenso. Está nerviosa la comandante. Yo también estoy nervioso. Pero vamos a ver qué es lo que ocurre en este escenario. Neón contra el Bárbaro Cavernario, mano a mano para todos ustedes. Ahí aparece la fortaleza del Bárbaro Cavernario. Salida de bandera. ¿Qué busca? ¿Qué encuentra? Ahí está el raquetazo al pecho. Viene con todo, pero lo recibe de fea manera Neón. Y ahora lo tira a su vez en las cuerdas con estas lanzas. Castigo a la espalda. Ahí lo tiene Neón. 1, 2. Cuerda milagrosa, Miki.
Wow, gets to the ropes.
Y de esta manera está salvando la vida al Bárbaro Cavernario. Tiene que romper allí el contacto, el conteo. Ya están los dos luchadores incorporando. Con mayor energía se ve Neón. Muy lastimado. También ya el Bárbaro Cavernario resintiendo los estragos de esta batalla. Que mano a mano, señoras y señores. Y de rodillas los dos de hinojos. Utilizando el antebrazo. Una de las partes más duras del cuerpo. Que sirve perfectamente para lacerar al rival. Y vean cómo lo realiza al más puro estilo del puro Resu. Y ya Neón, de pie totalmente, va a la zona de cuerdas.
Oh, gigantic chop.
Por parte del Bárbaro Cavernario. Como si estuviera destruyendo un mamut, Juan Carlos.
Sí, señor, está y a mano limpia. Así golpea la comandante.
I wonder if WWE is going to end up owning TNA. Doesn't seem out of the realm of possibilities. I know there's been some speculation, but WWE does not work with other companies out of the kindness of their hearts. They're the evil empire, always growing, always consuming. Another chop. Cavernario blocks. Whoa!
Y después lo desnuca. Atención, aquí está. Con ese cangrejo, ¿se rinde sí o no? ¿Se rinde sí o no? Y tiene que buscar la cuerda. Está lejos la primera cuerda, la cuerda de vida para Neon, que trata de arrastrarse mientras se sigue empujando.
You know, at least AEW waited for Ring of Honor to be actually dead before they bought it. That's the difference. Neon, if he taps, he loses. Each have a fall here. Crawling to the ropes. And he makes it.
Tiene que botar el castigo el Bárbaro Cavernario porque de manera milagrosa, de manera dramática, el asteroide del ring Neón alcanzó la cuerda y ahora viene con esto. La Cavernaria lo tiene. El movimiento de los grandes triunfos. La Cavernaria aprieta, aprieta, aprieta. Bárbaro Cavernario. Neón que intenta zafarse, pero sigue lastimando. El Bárbaro Cavernario esa espalda. Neón se aferra y ahí está. Saliendo Neón, el asteroide del ring.
Ahí tiene el momento Neón y le va a aplicar la Cavernaria al Bárbaro Cavernario.
Cavernario could tap. I really don't know who's going to win. I don't watch enough of CMLL to know how these guys are doing.
Y lo está consiguiendo, pero qué osadía por parte de Neón, entrando en un duelo intenso sobre el Bárbaro Cavernario. Psicológicamente fue buenísimo esto de Neón.
Sí, señor, bueno. A machetazo. Así se fue con esa llave del Cavernario. Listo también Neón, vea, lo tiene. Pasa por la espalda. Una navajita. Al toque espaldas. 1, 2 palmadas.
Dos. Yeah, if WWE bought Ring of Honor, we'd be getting a drip of old matches on the WWE Vault account, which rules, but that's all we'd get out of it. And maybe some footage of guys from there. 2! I love the way he does his third, where he starts the roll. Trying again. Oh my God, what a great move. That might be his finish. He's crawling, he can't take advantage, he can't go for the pin yet. He's got a hand on the boot, 2 hands on the boot. Neon is dead and ready to be pinned, but Cavernario has had a lot happen to him as well.
Muy pareja la confrontación, lo tiene Bombero. Ahora Cavernario deposita. De fea manera, de cara a lámparas de Neón. Lo piensa mucho.
Crowd chanting, "This is Lucha." A little better than This Is Wrestling, but that's probably because it's from another country. If I was a Mexican wrestling snob, I might dislike This Is Lucha. SL Lucha. Cavernario verse on the outside. Come on, Cavernario, stop opposing and start winning. He's doing a little cheer, a little cave cheer. Oh no, boots up. This is their Saturday night venue. It's not Arena Mexico. It's a smaller one. Whoa! Look at him hang! Oh my God! What a bump! That ruled! That ruled! Stop posing and start winning. Whoa! Shit! Arena Coliseo in Mexico City. Thank you, Dr. Lee. I'm Crimson Mask Replica on Instagram. Now you know why you gotta follow him. He's got that information. He does that research. If he doesn't already know, he looks it up. Look at this. Neon looking great tonight. A double jump moonsault there. Now Cavernario's in trouble.
Momentos críticos, Juan Carlos.
Vamos a ver. Última caída, Neón, prepara.
Oh, what? What was that? That was crazy. That's it. Dos, tres. Wow, Neon, your winner. Great match. Worthy of the buzz. We'll see if they show a replay of that finish.
Mano a mano es para Neon. Ahí el resultado, señoras y señores, recibiendo el aplauso de la afición congregada en esta arena coliseo. Esto ya representa, Roberto, una mancha en el historial del Bárbaro Cavernario.
I'm here for the replay. Show that finish again. I know you will, CMLL. Are there any B luchadors? That's a very good question. There has to be, right? I think there should be a ladybug and a bee and a caterpillar. The Killer Beers. That's like a GCW thing. Suzumi has a B gimmick. That is true. That's why we like Suzumi. Where's my Suzumi card? Where's my Suzumi card that Elliot gave me? Look at these two. Sportsmanship. How about a replay? I want to see that finish again. Stop worshiping your opponent and start accepting that you beat him. That's my motivational speech. Sportsmanship, L sportsmanship. What's next? What is next?
Señoras y señores, aquí la reiteración de la parte final, esa gran lucha mano a mano de poder a poder. Vean cómo escalaba a Neón, maltrecho Bárbaro Cavernario, viene ahí el esteroide humano con ese mortal hacia
Whoa!
en el rostro de Bárbaro Cavernario.
Killer Bees started out with masks. We watched the rip-off Killer Bees that had PCO, young PCO in there. All right. We are now in hour number 2 of the Pro Wrestling Potluck. Still to come, we have ring announcer stories, we have more buzz, we have another Rumble, and we have perhaps the dumbest thing that I have ever made for this show. We are doing it and doing it and doing it well, and boy oh boy is this thing long. Okay, well, let me just do one thing right here. All right. Well, folks, we're halfway through in theory. Like I keep it at 2 hours. We're definitely going long tonight, baby, especially with the technical mishaps up top. But let's check back in with our friends at 227. Jackée and the gang hanging out with Captain Lou Albano, playing a character named Gus, who talks, looks, and acts just like Captain Lou. Alright, back to it.
I just remembered something. What? I don't want to do this. 7 people went in there and didn't come out, and I don't want to make it 8. Girl, I'm sure there's a
227 is an actually funny show, and the episode with Pee Wee on it.
Go in, and if you don't come out, I won't show a partner.
Would you stop being silly? Besides, I want to find out what he's up to, don't you?
Not anymore, I don't.
Pearl, come back here. Pearl.
Mary.
Oh, Gus. I was just in the neighborhood, and, I thought I'd stop by.
Mary, I know why you're here. Well, you might as well come in.
Oh, a slumber party. I'll just pop back another time.
Gotta go.
No, Mary, don't leave. I want you to meet my friends. Mary, this is Maggie.
How do you do?
Phil, Terry, Flores, Cousin Ray.
How do
Cousin Ray.
The professor. Hello. And Senator James.
You are the senator?
It's nice to be remembered.
I thought you were a real senator.
He was. State senator.
Twice elected, and once impeached.
Staying for lunch, Mary?
Oh, no.
Oh, come on, we got some nice
He didn't introduce Stephen Tobolowsky?
Oh, you're having kidney beans and...
lima beans.
We're having a bean banquet.
There he is.
Then you're not staying.
Gus, is she saying we have to leave?
No, Maggie. Not to worry.
Oh, no, Maggie, of course not. Listen, enjoy your visit. Spend all afternoon.
This is a
There's no
very
rush.
special episode
They're
of
not
227.
visiting, Mary. They live here.
Live here? Gus, could I see you in private?
Oh, his name is the Professor.
Are you crazy? You can't have... excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can't have 7 people living in an efficiency apartment, plus you, which makes 9.
That's why they call it an efficiency apartment.
Gus Rose is not going to like this.
I won't tell her if you don't.
She'll get in trouble with the health department. Now, you've got to send those people back where they came from.
I can't do that, Mary. These people have no place to go.
What do you mean, no place to go?
We all come from the
You
same
can't
place,
figure
Mary.
it out.
The street.
The street? I thought you were a millionaire.
Millionaire? She thought I was a millionaire.
This is a very special episode of Potluck,
Why,
folks.
I'm one of the biggest losers of all time. I only talk a good game.
But what about Hawaii and all those condos?
Oh, well, that's a real interesting story, Mary.
I must have heard it 100 times, and it still grabs me.
Well, what happened was 15 years ago, Gus went to Hawaii with all the money that he had saved up over the years. Now, to make a long story short.
Oh, don't make it short. It's a good one.
Mary, it happens every day. Man has big ideas, boom, man goes bust.
That I could have handled. But the part I couldn't handle was when my wife left me.
When the money went out of yours, so did she.
Then Gus came back and drifted around doing odd jobs, broke and not giving a damn.
Till 2 weeks ago when he saw his old friend Lester.
Yeah, but Lester didn't see him.
Nobody sees us.
He wouldn't have recognized me anyhow. Not then. I was a mess, so I got myself cleaned up.
Yeah, and he went to Goodwill and he got that spiffy shirt.
And the next day, he called
Stephen
up Lester
Tobolowsky looks
here
like
we are in paradise.
Charles Nelson Riley.
Gus, I'm so sorry. It must have been terrible for you losing your money and your wife.
Compared to my life, his is a musical.
Jeez.
I don't know what to say, but you can't stay here. I mean,
No
it's
matter
too
what,
small.
this won't be the
Too
most
crowded.
depressing
It's not
episode of
crowded,
Potluck,
and
I
there's a
guarantee
shower.
it.
It's warm.
Better than sleeping in the park.
Or the bus terminal, where they wake you up in the middle of the night and then they kick you out.
But aren't there shelters?
Oh, yeah, if you're lucky enough to get in one.
I've never seen it like this. There are thousands of folks out there, got nowhere to live.
And there are lots of scary people, too. People not quite right up here, if you know what I mean.
Lots of them can't take care of themselves like us. Some are mothers with children.
Oh, my
Well, this
God.
is just sad. What's gonna pick this mood up? Hey, it's PCO!
That's Pierre Willette. He was in the back. I saw him.
That's
lobbying for
PCO
a
and
job.
ECW! What? This happened?
He's attacking HC Law. We were waiting for our next matchup. The hell is he doing? Yeah, we really got to improve our recruiting or talent relations or whatever the hell you call it. He could have waited until the end of the evening. We could have set up a meeting. He's been known as Jean-Pierre LaFitte. He was one half of the Quebecers, Pierre.
He's beating this guy like he's a TNA C-level title.
There's no way to gain favor with a wrestling promotion.
Sure it is. He's got the ref up. Damn. Running Liger bomb from PCO.
Isn't that enough? I think he just gave HC Loc last rites. Why couldn't he have done this to Cyrus? I would have gotten him a job.
Ooh.
My God! I guess
there you go. He beat the ref. They rang the bell.
I don't know what to call him, Jean-Pierre.
Wait, they rang the bell after he pinned this referee. What in the world? Hold on. We got to see that again. They rang the bell. Was that a match?
HC Loc last rites. Why couldn't he have done this to Cyrus? I would have gotten him a job.
Here you go.
God.
Hooks the leg.
I guess he scheduled his own tryout match.
He gets music. They ring the bell and he gets music after just destroying a referee.
Who in the hell is he? And what the hell is going on here?
Everything counts and nothing counts. Whoa.
Justin, you're not even paying attention to me.
Whitney, I mean, those are nice, but this is everything to me.
What are you doing?
I'm popping a Nielsen right now, actually.
Hey, Jackal. Hey, kayfabe. Okay.
Hey, Jackal.
What about the title shot that you promised me? What the hell are you talking about, a title shot?
It's with Rhino, actually. The title shot. Have you met the World Heavyweight Champion, young man? That's the World Heavyweight Champion right there. Listen, he's a good kid. I really like him. Maybe we get him doing a little something. A little job for him. You got something for him, champ?
You pack a lot of stuff, right? I mean, we could use somebody to carry your bags on the weekends,
Sure
right?
could.
Oh, very good.
Wait a minute. What? You used to carry my bags.
Oh, loud.
Yeah, this is the year 2000. ECW is on its last legs here.
I'm the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, and you should be carrying my bags. Yeah? Okay. Why don't you make it a title shot, and we'll see who's gonna carry the belt out of the ring.
What are you doing? What the...
Ow, bitch! The hell is your problem?
You know things are bad when Just Incredible is your top guy.
What's up with these damn Canadians anyways?
She's not Canadian, he's from Quebec.
Yeah, well, stupid.
It is now time for our main event here on ECW.
All right, your main event, Just Incredible versus PCO.
Pennsylvania. Carl Ouellet, formerly one half of the WWF World Tag Team Champions, the Quebecers, also known in the WWF as Pierre LaFitte. Now using his real name, his given name, his birth name, Carl Ouellet, gets a shot at the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, Just Incredible. Really
Tom says PCO's English always had the cadence of someone reading Google Translate that's been put through 3 to 4 languages.
Hey, maybe you haven't noticed, things have changed. I'm the World Heavyweight Champion now, pal. Right, headlock now broken, dropped down by Just Incredible. Well, that's so quick for a 300.
Every E-Fed in the 90s and early 2000s had someone named Just Insane. Every E-Fed in every region of independent wrestling had at least one Just Insane.
Just Incredible drops down, gets hooked.
Look at this.
Back to the full Nelson. Hip toss on Ouellet.
Hip toss on PCO.
Just Incredible gets the better of that exchange.
Yeah, I think PCO is allergic to electricity. That's why he's got his tinfoil pants or whatever.
Interrupted the open of our show.
Are they chanting too legit because he's wearing hammer pants?
The Musketeer was mocking him. Carl Ouellet is not a gimmick. He has a glass eye. This is not a gimmick. Thought the Musketeer was mocking him. Nearly broke him in half in Poughkeepsie, New York.
Big chops from PCO.
Has thrust himself into the ECW World Heavyweight title picture. Reversal out of the corner. Clothesline by the World Heavyweight Champion.
Just make PCO the champ here. Why not?
Right by the champion.
He could have saved ECW.
Well, that puts on the brakes. Clothesline turns the champion inside out. Champion and defending the ECW World Heavyweight title.
Oh.
Just incredible, thrown upside down all the way to the concrete floor by Carl Ouellet. And first into the steel guardrail goes the World Heavyweight Champion.
Not that Chris Benoit says those pants say don't make him the world champion.
Face first into the timekeeper's table as well. Well, that's got a chair. Drives it down across
Chair to
the
the
back of the
shoulder.
champion.
My least favorite transition in all of wrestling.
Just incredible, gives chase.
The best transition in all of wrestling is the puzzle transition. The worst is that one, the static.
Front kick.
Face first.
Into the steel chair goes Carl Ouellet.
Nathan with a Y. You know, brother. You know where I get this from.
Lateral press. Will that be enough? No. Well, that's up the ride. No reversal out of the corner. Tip up. Missed time.
Oh, right in the taint. Gets him up.
Sit out choke slam.
Look at that. Sit out choke slam from PCO.
No. The champion's up the ride. Nice go behind. Clothesline duck.
Ooh.
Sit out power slam by Carl Ouellet. He is just so strong. Cover hooks the leg.
Two.
Just incredible now with the reversal. Francine with a Singapore cane and a super kick cover by the World Heavyweight Champion.
Two.
Right shoulder up. And Ouellet throws the World Heavyweight Champion over the top rope to the outside.
PCO ruled and he's worked everywhere.
Champion just incredible now laid out in a prone position on the timekeeper's table. The challenger Carl Ouellet now back inside.
PCO do not give a fuck. Oh my God, his back hit first.
Oh my God, he nearly broke the champion in half. Now going to the outside. And the big man is climbing the turnbuckle. Somersault senton connects.
Love the somersault senton from PCO. We saw it on the referee.
Count the pinfall.
I almost put one of his TNA matches on this show, but I chose to put this instead.
He's going to use Just Incredible's own finishing maneuver against him. No, Just Incredible.
Oh, my favorite reversal of all time.
Out of nowhere, that's incredible. The tombstone pile driver. No, Ouellet kicks out, and Just Incredible is incredulous. He cannot believe it. Seems that Just Incredible is just about no. Ouellet hammering back on the World Heavyweight Champion, lefts and rights. Down goes Just Incredible.
I wonder the same thing. I don't know if the uploader, Lou Gregory on YouTube, I don't know if he clipped this himself or if it was on TV. My word. Jesus.
Good Lord.
And I wonder how much has been clipped out of this match. I'm not too mad at it, but you know, I do prefer to have things not clipped. Is it time for That's Incredible?
That's Incredible, the tombstone pile driver. And
there you go.
Time it was enough.
Your winner, and still ECW World Heavyweight Champion, Just Incredible.
ECW newcomer Carl Ouellet gave the World Heavyweight Champion as much of a fight as the World Heavyweight Champion has ever been in. Francine is down, she's still not moving. Ouellet crushed her. Your ECW World Heavyweight Champion is still just incredible.
All right. All right, folks. We got another Rumble ripoff tonight, but first, let's hear from the competitors in tonight's second Rumble ripoff.
Smoky Mountain Wrestling. Wrestling the way it used to be and the way you like it. I'm Bob Caudle, and this week, in addition to going back and taking another look at the replay of the serious injury to Jackée Fulton at the hands of the Heavenly Bodies, we're going to be having a Battle Royal Mountain Mayhem this week right here on Smoky Mountain Wrestling, with a winner walking away with $5,000. And right here with me, my tag partner, Dutch Mantel.
Well, $5,000 on the line. There ain't no telling what these guys will do to win it. Now, there's 18 guys in it, and I thought about getting in it myself because I've whooped 15 men on my own before, but they got 18 in there, so I'm a little bit over my limit, so I just kindly stepped out of it.
All right, fans, right now, let's take a moment. Let's hear what some of the competitors in the Mountain
All right, here's who we will see in tonight's Mountain Mayhem.
Today you're going to get to see it, the Mountain Mayhem. It's all coming down $5,000, and I can't think of a better present to hand Mr. Wright than $5,000. That way he can get that iron lung he's needing, because you people don't seem to care about it, and I can't think of any better place to beat 17 other guys up. You get ready.
So there's 18 people in this Rumble ripoff.
Mountain Mayhem right here on TV today. Big Battle Royal, $5,000. I need me some pocket change, brother. You looking at
I need me some pocket change, brother.
Today you're going to see Mountain Mayhem, 18 guys in a Battle Royal. Winner take all, $5,000. You know, when I get in that ring, lightning may strike and they all may just jump out.
Look at this little
But
lightning.
When it's all over with, I hope that I'm going to leave that ring with $5,000 in my pocket, because I am ready.
See, I know all you guys' strategy. You're going to try to jump me from behind. So I'm going to use a little bit of a reverse psychology. I'm going to go out here and
Reverse psychology.
and not take a bath and get a good stink coming up. And that way you won't want to come near me. Then I'll let you idiots beat yourselves up, and then I'll just dump the last one out. That's right. I'm the Nature Boy Buddy Landell. Today on TV, $5,000's mine.
At least he introduced
The question
himself.
everybody's asking the Heavenly Bodies is, why would you guys want to be in this Mountain Mayhem for $5,000? Well, let me tell you why. It's because all these women around here.
I like Gigolo
Smoky
Jimmy
Mountain
Del
Wrestling
Rey.
area
Where is
are
he?
So fat and ugly, we have to fly our ladies in from Florida, just like fresh seafood. You know, so even with the group rates, even with the frequent flyer package we have, we need the money. You don't stand the skies we flying ain't exactly friendly. We're the Heavenly Bodies, and we're ready when you are.
Today, Mountain Mayhem. 18 men enter the ring, 1 man left standing. I'm the biggest man in the ring, Primetime Brian Lee, and you know in the Battle Royal, they always
Look at
team up on the
Primetime
big
here,
man. Well, I
jeez.
tell you what, Dirty White Boy, if you're in there, I'm going to make sure you don't win the money. Primetime's going to come out standing tall with a pocket full of money.
Mayhem madness, brother. 18 men in the ring running every which way, and double
Nah,
D,
dog.
bobbing and
You
weaving
gotta
in and out
change
of
your
men's
cape,
ring.
homie.
Big old men. Well, I'm the little one of the bunch, brother, and I'll tell you right now, a few of them Confederate kicks and the little firecrackers hollering, Confederate kick, it may just earn old Double D
Nah.
$5,000. Well, let me tell you something, Mountain Mayhem, the Dixie Dynamite, and the Night...
You know what we should have done? We should have bet on how many of these guys start their promos with you know what.
Oh man, Danny Davis may be the smallest 2 men in that ring. There's going to be a lot of beef around us, but let me tell you something. One thing we got you don't have, and that's speed. We've also got brains, because while you're coming after us, we're going to be ducking and diving. And let me tell you something. When you get close to us, nitro will explode all over you.
Whoa.
People in the USA today talking about Mountain Mayhem today on TV, and I can't wait because I'm the favorite. I'm the favorite because I'm the marathon man. I can run faster than everybody, jump higher than everybody, out-wrestle everybody, and today on Smoky Mountain Wrestle, I'm going to show the world that I'm the best today on television.
Wow.
Today, right here on Mountain Mayhem, we're going to show you what an 18-man battle royal looks like. And for
Let me tell you something.
$5,000, that's a lot of money. I know you people out there know it's a lot of money, but when the world's strongest man gets in the ring with 17 other guys, something big's going to happen, and we're going to find out today in about 5 seconds. What's going down? 1, 2.
All right, we'll be back to see how that goes, but let's finish off Our 227 experience.
Pile it on, my dear. Pile it on.
What about you, cuz?
What about you, cuz?
Sure,
God
long
bless
ain't no
Jackée.
bean. I don't want to see another bean again in my life.
Yeah, that's real good, Eddie. Yeah, I appreciate it. Uh-huh. Yeah, I understand. Thanks for the help.
Yeah, Doug Furnace rules.
We got it! Lester, you're a genius. A genius.
Well, Gus, genius is a strong word, but it fits.
What happened? What did he do?
Man picked up the phone, calls his company, found out there's a boarded-up house that they own that they're willing to give us for free.
If we do the work on it. And there's a lot of work to be done. But my company's willing to donate the supplies. And I talked to my old construction chief here, and he's willing to give the world another chance.
Oh, good for you, Gus. But there's just one more thing, Gus. Does this mean that I'm gonna lose my handyman?
Anytime you got a problem, Rose, just holler. After all, a good friend of mine lives in this building.
Jerry,
Mary, don't
good
you
night,
worry.
brother.
I'll still be by to have dinner.
I guess I better start loading in the supplies.
Hey, I gotta tell the guys about the house.
Good. Some of those we train are gonna be your workforce.
You know, Lester, if we can fix one house, we can fix others. And maybe we can get all those people off them crummy streets.
Maybe.
I'm gonna tell the guys.
I can't wait to see their eyes when he tells them.
Well, looks
man,
like they
you're
solved
right.
the
Looks
homeless
like
problem.
Be helping him run his company.
See what a little hope can do? How about a pineapple drink with a little umbrella in it?
Sounds good. Maybe we can forget about the pineapple.
Oh, shit. Whoa.
We better forget about the umbrella, too.
Oh, shit.
Participants seated around the ring. The names of the wrestlers were placed in a hat and drawn in random order in the dressing room.
There we go. Our Smoky Mountain Rumble ripoff. All the boys are sitting around the ring.
After the initial 2-minute period, wrestlers will enter the ring at one at a time, every 2 minutes, in order that the name was drawn. There is no time limit and no disqualification. The only way to be eliminated is to be thrown over the top rope. The last man in the ring will receive a check for $5,000. You must be thrown over the top rope onto the floor. And the first two contestants' names drawn are Dixie Dynamite
Boo!
and Hustler Rip Rogers.
Yay! It's Rip versus the Confederate Creep. Dixie Dynamite getting his head beat in.
You know, Rogers said earlier that he's the marathon man and he can outlast anybody else in the marathon. But
Throw him out.
Happy about that luck of the draw. Well, with 18 men in it, it's going to be quite a while if he lasts that long. But he did call himself the marathon man, so we're going to see.
I kind of want anyone but Dixie Dynamite.
Rogers has today. Now that move right there.
Captain Cannibalism, hello. You are joining us just in time for our second Royal Rumble ripoff of the night, coming to us from Smoky Mountain Wrestling. Our first two competitors are in the ring, Dixie Dynamite and Rip Rogers.
Only eliminated when you're thrown over the top rope.
Now see,
off the apron down on the
Dixie,
hey, he's about to get him over, Dixie Dynamite.
Yeah, Dixie Dynamite going for an early exit for Rip Rogers. Now, what happens if, say, Dixie Dynamite throws Rip Rogers out? Well, he would have to stand there till the other man entered. Now, it would be possible for one man to throw
probably 6 or 7 guys out, maybe all of them at one time, and he would never.
Now, we're going over our time tonight, and I am fine with it. Are you fine with it?
Does this type of match favor him over the quick, athletic type of wrestler like we've got in the ring right now?
No, I think it
trying to pin. Trying to do a pin.
Well, and Rip
You
Rogers says he is
Dixie
that.
dope.
Hey, here he goes with Dixie Dynamite. Over to the
After
rope,
this, I
find
got
out
some
Luger
ring
roll that
announcer
top rope,
stories,
pull him out of the ring, and
folks.
it's no go.
Of course, the
From
odds
this
are gonna
past
favor the man
weekend.
who's going to come in toward the end of it. He's going to come in when everybody else is tired. He's going to be fresh. And
Breaks
that's
the
what's
back
gonna
of
happen.
Rip Rogers. He does a little dance. Look at this. He's selling the hell out of that back rake.
Tom Pritchard, the third man.
Tom Pritchard, number 3, in there. Of the Heavenly Bodies, goes right after Dixie Dynamite.
And right now, it's a battle royal when you get 3 in there like this. Here goes Dixie Dynamite into the corner. Tom Pritchard. Pritchard, one half of the new Smoky Mountain Tag Team Champions. And they're going to have a fight in their hands.
Dynamite takes them both down.
Return to the ring after Jackie's recovery. No doubt about that. Down goes Pritchard now from that.
Yeah, Andrew Heelan nailed it. They are missing the countdowns. That's what everyone gets excited about in the Rumbles. You got to count down from 10 to 1.
Trying this time to get him over the top rope.
And see, both men right now are in a vulnerable position.
That makes me think Jim Cornette is not so wrestling educated as everyone claims he is. You don't have to be a goddamn genius to know that the 10 count is what gets everybody excited in these Rumbles and Rumble ripoffs. We love to count as a crowd, folks.
Now, what will happen the next man in, and nobody knows who this next man is that's going to be coming in. Say it's Paul Orndorff, say it's Dirty White Boy. That is really going to put
We're going to have to watch that next week.
And I believe if one of those men do come in, then I think Dixie Dynamite, he would be eliminated. It's almost academic then. He's going to be gone.
All right, who's going to win? $5,000 on the line in this 18-man Mountain Mayhem Rumble ripoff. Everybody's going after little Dixie Dynamite, the Confederate creep. Oh, I bet the main event of the Sareeism is a banger. We will no doubt watch that. We watched the main events of every Sareee-produced show.
There was a suplex right there from Dixie Dynamite, but Pritchard appears to be going after Dynamite, Dutch. It looks to me like he's working almost entirely on Dixie Dynamite. He's left Rip Rogers alone from that point.
Rip has the boot up, ready to go.
All right, you heard that one. Ben Jordan's going to be the
Ben
next
Jordan.
Now we got 4 in the ring.
Ben Jordan.
Jordan, another quick one. A very athletic type
Hey,
individual.
you go away.
And Dutch, you said earlier you think it sort of favors this type of an athlete.
Well, you'll see now these guys will stick. They will stick together.
And this is Mountain Mayhem, fans. Every 2 minutes, a name is drawn and a new wrestler enters the ring. And the only way you're eliminated is to be thrown over the top ropes. And
In
again,
today's money, the $5,000 prize is $11,723.81.
Just about over.
We're just about to get our
And the minimum wage is still the same.
Richard is helping out Rip Rogers at this point. These guys are going to stick together in this because they want to eliminate their enemies first, and they'll worry about what happens after that a little bit later.
All right, there's Jordan.
There you go, the meeting of the minds right in the middle of the ring.
Center of the ring as they whipped them toward each other, and they had a head-on collision. They're going to go right back at them again.
Yeah, if you're saving anyone in a Rumble, you're a dummy. You're a dummy and a half.
They're sticking together. See, Jordan and Dixie Dynamite sticking together. Pritchard and Hustler Rip Rogers are trying to hold their own against these.
Why are people trying to pin? Ben Jordan, you're a fool. You're a double fool.
And you know, Dutch, I just happen to think if we don't get somebody eliminated during this 2-minute span, you get a 5th man in there. It's certainly going to be 3-on-2 of somebody.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be.
Well, see, there's no way to foretell who's coming in or what's going to happen. What
Rip.
you're going to see here, you're going to see plans, schemes, and everything else. They're going to develop it maybe in a matter of a few seconds there.
Well, Jordan trying to knock.
Now this is, yeah, like I said earlier, this is the complete opposite of our first Rumble ripoff from DDT, the tag Rumble ripoff. Jumpin' Joey Maggs in there in the peach.
And Hustler Rip Rogers in jeopardy now. They've had the odds evened up a little bit.
Well, Maggs right away goes after Pritchard.
Jumpin' Joey. Back elbow.
Dynamite over in the corner now trying to catch a breath, and we got We got Mags.
Dixie Dynamite looks like a goddamn Arachnaman racist.
After Jordan, Dixie Dynamite walking around the ring like
Oh, Sartori, you took the words right out of my mouth. I hate when people who are already eliminated have anything to do with the match. I hate it. That should happen every 7 years.
Well, Ben Jordan, he sort of...
Ben Jordan, goodbye, you idiot. Dr. Tom Pritchard in there with the Confederate creep.
He just couldn't do it.
All right, and now while all four are still in the ring, fans, don't go away. This action will continue.
Jumpin' Joey.
We'll have more of Mountain Mayhem right after we take this.
Do we get commercials? Do we get commercials? Nope.
All right, fans, right now, back to the action.
I wouldn't have minded if we got commercials. A couple back elbows stops Jumpin' Joey Mags.
And Dr. Tom Pritchard, he went down from the double elbow. And now look at Dixie Dynamite, had him rolled up.
Well, there's no referee in the ring.
No, and I don't really see the reasoning behind it.
Yeah, commercials for this would have been incredible.
That's why.
Probably
he's
just
like the Fantastic. He's stupid. He don't even know the rules.
You're not gonna beat him.
If you don't know the rules, don't play the game.
Yeah, you got to.
If you don't know the rules, don't play the game.
Yeah, you told me you can only beat 15 of them. Okay, now we
Stan Lane coming in there.
Bodies in there together. Sweet Stan Lane is the next one to enter the ring.
All right, both Heavenly Bodies in there. Stan Lane, not my favorite Heavenly Bodies. I prefer the version of the Heavenly Bodies with Gigolo Jimmy Del Rey. R.I.P.
They know each other's moves. They know how each other thinks.
What's the show title? Small Package in a Rumble?
Rip Rogers has got Dixie Dynamite over in the corner. He's got him in a headlock like he was going to butt him and slam him together. Now,
I got half a page of titles.
There goes Rogers, and Lane got a foot up. Lane says, looks like Lane wants to apologize for that. Here's Mags with a big hard right hand.
Still got 2 matches.
Pritchard now.
Well, Mags got an opening, and now Rip Rogers tied up in the ropes. That's where you don't want to be. You don't want to be helpless with a bunch of guys around you beating on you.
There's Lane, who got Mags from behind.
That's a good
and Rogers,
shot.
now here's Rogers out of the ropes.
Oh, if you don't know the rules, don't play the game.
Stumbles around the ring.
Well, you'd be dazed too. Somebody ties you up in the rope and started kicking you.
Look at that double thrust right there from Stan Lane. And here's Pritchard now with Dixie Dynamite over in the corner. Had him draped into the corner now across the turnbuckle.
It's a little long.
Being choked with that foot right across the throat.
Both of them down. Wait a minute.
What the heck is going on here?
That's Bobby Fulton.
Bobby Fulton with a board. He came after Pritchard and Stan Lane.
He's not supposed to be here. Now, will he be fined for that? He tried to enter the. He did enter the
Fine
ring
him.
with a what? A 2x4?
Yeah, I don't know where he came from. I don't know what.
He's not even supposed to be here.
And he chased him right out of the ring. I don't know
wow.
what the referee's ruling is going to be on something like that.
Tom Pritchard have been eliminated.
He says they're eliminated.
Wow, both the Heavenly Bodies are gone. Dirty White Boy, Tony Anthony.
$5,000, he says, would do wonders for Mr. Ron Wright's doctor bills. So I'm sure that the Dirty White Boy is really after that, and that's
Dirty White Boy, one of the great nicknames in pro wrestling. Someone I only knew of from wrestling magazines. Wrestling magazines in the 90s always had a black and white photo of Dirty White Boy, Tony Anthony in him, and I don't know why.
With the intent to really injure someone.
And then they brought him into WWF. He was a plumber. Why didn't that work?
Dynamite holding on to that rope with all he's got at the moment.
The Dirty White Girl.
Rip Rogers and Dixie Dynamite, who are
everybody loves the Dirty White Girl.
They started this Mountain Mayhem match, and there are still
Dirty White Boy magazine. Yeah.
Ben Jordan and both
yep.
Bodies, only because Bobby Fulton ran in the ring with a 2x4 or a piece of wood and chased him out of the ring.
Hey, you got to hand it to Dixie Dynamite and Rip Rogers. As you said, they've been in since the opening bell, and they've been going at it tooth and nail with everybody that gets in there.
Jumpin' Joey Mags tied up with.
Is he going to pile drive him? He looked like he was going to.
The Dirty White Boy. Rip still in there. Pump in the air. You love to see it.
Have to be a lot farther off. Rip Rogers is. I think he has a little more knowledge of where he is in the ring.
No, Rip, stay in there. We want Dixie Dynamite out of here.
Across the ropes in the corner to get the leverage to shove him out. He's very close to getting him over that top rope. Dixie Dynamite now with Rogers in the corner, just driving those shoulders right in.
Wow, Dirty White Girl was Dirty White Boy's shoot wife.
Over that monkey flip out of the corner, but there was nobody there.
Well, he got outsmarted by Rip Rogers.
Dirty White Boy.
This is my shoot wife, brother.
Mag's still hanging on that rope. He's hanging there for dear life right now. I think he went to the eye.
New man.
The next name drawn is Rock and Roll Robert Gibson.
Yeah.
Gibson. Rock and roll, Robert Gibson.
Shoot wife or episode title. I'm writing them all down.
Right to the head of the Dirty White Boy. Dutch, what would you do here? Would you try to eliminate the man and go right after him that you think might be giving you a lot of trouble a little later on?
Well,
White Boy.
You see what these guys are doing? They're sitting outside the ring. You see Psycho Brian Lee, if you saw across the ring in that last shot there, sitting across the ring. Now they're studying all the moves these other wrestlers are making.
Double back body drop on Rip.
And all my infinite wisdom and knowledge, I would pick the tiredest guy, and only the strong survive, of course, but I'd pick the tiredest guy, and I'd eliminate him right off the bat.
All right, and fans, again, let's bring you up to date if you just joined us. Match Mayhem right here. Every 2 minutes, another wrestler enters the ring. The only way you're eliminated is by being thrown over the top rope. The man standing when it's all over. The one man left in the ring goes out of here with a $5,000 check. Mountain Mayhem, and right now we got
Check.
the Dirty White Boy, Dixie Dynamite, Joey Skaggs, Rip Rogers.
Joey Skaggs? I thought it was Joey Maggs.
Yeah,
Joey
the action
Skaggs?
is wild and woolly right here, Dutch. And with rock and roll in there, some heavy hitters are yet to come. It's going to get even rougher.
See, we still got Paul Orndorff to come in. That primetime Brian Lee still got to come in.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about using the shoot wife as a title. It could also bring in some true crime heads.
Look at Dixie Dynamite. He's got him covered. Hey, it doesn't do any good. You can count 40 over him. And
Yeah, the promoter would no doubt bounce that check.
Right now, you got Robert Gibson, Maggs, and Dixie Dynamite against Rogers and White Boy, and they can't put them out.
Yeah, you would think right now that they are definitely.
Dirty White Boy meeting the middle turnbuckle.
That's right. They need
Jumping
to get
Joey.
these guys out of there, and with 3 against 2,
Jumping
you would think they
Joey.
could do that.
Now, the White Boy, you see, he's taking a lot of punishments right now.
Who's next? The Nature Boy, Buddy Landell getting in on the action. I think they've switched over to Titan time. I don't think that was 2 minutes, and I ain't mad at it.
Robert Gibson with Gibson over in the corner. Nature Boy, Buddy Landell, he's rough, tough, mean as they come, and this is certainly his type of match.
Buddy's going for the Confederate creep.
Just beginning. We're going to be back. We'll have more.
Another ad break.
All right, fans, back to the action right now. Still.
Joey Maggs has been eliminated.
Joey's out.
Thrown over the top rope. Joey Maggs eliminated.
Bye, Joey. They called you Joey Skaggs.
He's in there a while. Actually, I think he wrestled just a little bit over his head.
Oh, Dixie Dynamite.
Hey, now.
Buddy Landell slung him
Let's
right
all
over the top
rejoice.
See what I'm talking about?
The Confederacy loses again. Goodbye. Gibson needs help. Who's going to come in and help Robert Gibson? I can't figure it out.
And they're going to try to they're going to try to punish him a little bit. See, a good move by Gibson, but see, there's no referee.
Hey, dummy, you can't pin. Another idiot who tries to pin someone.
He did get that right hand on Buddy Landell to get Landell occupied for a moment, but that was it.
But you know why guys do that? You know why guys do that?
Why is that, Dutch?
Force of habit.
Yeah.
Force of habit. But you see,
The Confederacy loses again for show title. I'm writing it down.
Now on the top of the head. Gibson being held into the ropes now.
Gibson. Oh, Primetime's in there. Blonde Primetime. This is not the Primetime I know from my youth. Fake Undertaker, the best Undertaker who worked Indian film. That video is on YouTube. Look through my YouTube, Mr. Green Mist on YouTube. We watched that.
The strongest force in the ring, and since Brian Lee it blew in there like that, see, they all going to turn their attention right to him.
Now Rip Rogers, and he's got Primetime finally had him up. Lee right behind him. He's going to show him what it's all about with that atomic ray.
No!
He's just about going over. Rogers went over.
Oh, Rogers is gone.
There you see the referee, Mark Curtis, telling Rip Rogers that he has to leave.
No, Elix Skipper rules. Well, I don't think we've ever watched Elix Skipper on this show. But we have discovered that there's a period of TNA, the weekly pay-per-view period of TNA, which is safe to play on this show, folks. It's only TNA after that point that I cannot play.
Well, he was saying something to someone out, some of his friends out there, and the other wrestlers. I think he was saying something to Jimmy Golden, I think, while he was up in that corner.
Friends and fans, let me remind you again, this is Mountain Mayhem.
Mountain Mayhem.
Every 2 minutes, a new wrestler will enter the ring.
We still got a lot of show left. I got some ring announcer stories after this. We got 2 matches. I got the dumbest segment possible coming up.
A new wrestler enters the ring. The only way you're eliminated is to be thrown over the top rope. What action you've got, because you've got 3, 4, 5, and I don't know, before this thing is over, we may have a ring full in there, Dutch.
Yeah, we've had
Here comes Jimmy Golden.
Jimmy Golden.
Well, right now, Gibson and Lee.
I am unfamiliar with Jimmy Golden.
As you got Landell, the dirty white
No offense, Jimmy Golden looks like a guy who'd be waiting in the ring when you come back from a commercial break. Jimmy Golden taking it to Robert Gibson.
Some of the still, like you said, the heavy hitters still sitting outside watching. They're waiting, they're resting, they're not spending energy, but they're thinking.
Well, we're about halfway home, or over halfway home on the entrance now.
Wow, Jimmy Golden is Bunkhouse Buck. Mitch, you blew my mind.
The old saying goes, there is no
Drew Bog, thank you. First time chat, what a way to get in there. Thank you, Drew Bog.
He may dump him, or you may see Buddy Landell dump a dirty white boy. You see $5,000 on the line. Now, see, they may team up momentarily just to get things going their way, but every man in that ring has his own private agenda, and that agenda is, of course, to be the last man standing in this Mountain Mayhem match. See, we see a lot of psychological changes in this match here.
They're choking each other.
Golden got primetime Brian Lee down. He's choking the life out of him.
He's choking him. He's trying to choke him senseless, and if he does that, I'm sure he's...
We need Ricky Morton in here.
Get him over that top rope. Now here's Lee. He's going to hang Golden. Look how high he's got him up in the air with those big hands right around the throat. Now you Gibson very close to being put out by the dirty white boy.
Yeah, there needs to be more cash prizes in wrestling.
Gibson bite him. Gibson bit him.
Well, he bit Gibson early.
No, he did not. I don't think he did that, but I distinctly saw Robert Gibson biting dirty white boy.
Jimmy Golden now. Hey, we're going to get another one. All right, here comes Joe Kazana now. Yeah.
Joe Kazana, Golden Boy, another gold.
He blistered Robert Gibson with that one. Now Joe Kazana in the ring now. Now he's a dark horse, but sometimes a dark horse gets overlooked because he's not perceived as a threat.
Well, he adds to the numbers against Gibson and Lee, but remember this, it's everybody for himself.
Nature Boy's happy.
You got to remember, when you run out of enemies, you got to fight friends in a bout like this.
Absolutely.
When you run out of enemies, you got to fight friends. Something to think about, folks.
The action in the ring continues on Mountain Mayhem. Don't go away. We'll be back. We'll have more of this action.
A third commercial break.
All right, back to the action.
Boy, I wish we had the commercials.
Well, Robert Gibson was out. He's back in under the ropes. Evidently, he didn't get over the top rope. I missed that, Dutch. But he's back in, and there's Jimmy Golden right on top of him.
Oh, did he go out?
He was out, but not over the top rope. I think they rolled him out underneath.
Well, you see, the odds are even more stronger. Now it's 4 against 2.
It's everybody against everybody.
Back, just almost completely defenseless and helpless into the ropes, trying to turn in. The Nature Boy, Buddy Landell, and Landell got both fingers.
When you run out of enemies, you gotta fight friends.
Now his eyes just raped right down the ropes by Jimmy Golden. Mountain Mayhem, what a wild time it is, fans, when you get more than 2 competitors in the ring. Dutch, sometimes we got another one.
The world's strongest man, Doug Furnace.
Doug Furnace.
Let's see what happens. Well, Doug Furnace quickly into the ring.
Now they ever
Whoa! There you go, Furnace clearing the ring like a regular cane.
It took one blow by Furnace to get Doug Kazana out of there.
Kazana, a complete loser, already gone.
Strongest man, or claims to be. But you see, sometimes, you know, those big strong men, they get tired a lot quicker than the smaller, quicker men.
I tell you what I think, too.
We need to watch some more Doug Furnace.
Everybody's going to gang up on him, just like basketball players trying to block a star center or something. They're going to go after him.
Well,
it's going to take several of them.
They're going to have to. Look at him drive those knees into Landale. Now, Landale
Nature
right now
Boy
is calling
still
for
in
help.
here.
He wants help.
Furnace now trying to lift Landale. I almost had you in there for a minute.
Well, I'd like to be in there. Mark, I would like to just go
look
right
over
now.
there. Is that prime time Brian Lee? Jimmy Golden for a moment looked like he had him in a position to go out. And now here is Furnace caught from behind. Well, we got Gibson.
Don't know who's winning this. It's still anyone's match.
Still in there, of course. And Nature Boy Buddy Landale. You got, we got 5 big hitters in there right now. 6 big hitters.
Big guys in there.
Yes, sir.
Brian Lee, 6'7", 6'8", 280.
Who's next? R.I.P. Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff.
That's a ring full of them right now. Look at Mr. Wonderful, and he's made no bones about it.
And who did he go to first? He went to the 2 men he considered
Wonderful
the
rules.
here, Brian Lee and Doug Furnace.
Look at him just stomping away.
Well, Brian Lee should feel flattered that Mr. Wonderful would spend that much
Wow,
time
Brian says
up.
Joe Kazana with 3 IMDb credits. Smoky Mountain, NWA Power, and Happy Days.
You know, if he pile drives somebody, they're going to be just out. He can just lift them up and throw them right over the rope.
Well, if they foul drive somebody,
yeah,
I
Orndorff
think
looks
you have to worry
great.
about throwing them over. I think they'll just try to crawl out of the ring just to get away from that injury.
Sartori, good night. Hopefully you come back. I will be here for a bit. It's going to be one of those long ones. Not as long as last week's.
And who was that? Nature Boy Buddy Landale. Furnace has got them both going to ram them together.
Well, Landale and Orndorff's head went together. Now Jimmy Golden trying to get Robert Gibson over that top rope. He's trying to eliminate him. Gibson's been in for a while.
Yeah,
White Boy's been in for a while.
Yes, sir.
White Boy's been in for a while.
Very demanding type match. Gibson again in very big danger of being thrown out. Makes a comeback, but here's Orndorff right back on him again. There's non-stop action, and you got 2 or 3 guys on you all the time. It's a very demanding type of a match.
Well,
you got to be in top-notch condition to stand a match like this.
Well, for $5,000, these men can.
I want Doug Furnace to win. That's my pick. That's my pick to win, Doug Furnace. Who's your pick?
I've said before, when Ron Wright is not around, he has instructed White Boy on what to do and how to get mean and nasty.
There's Furnace right in.
How to get mean and nasty.
All right, here comes Tim Horner in. You know, he was one of the favorites going into this Mountain Mayhem, Dutch. He's got a fairly good entry spot right here.
Well,
down near the end.
Yeah, we're about 75% through this thing now. I mean, all the men getting in it.
Andrew Heelan wants Nature Boy Buddy Landale to win.
8 guys in the ring right now.
He drew probably one of the most advantageous positions that you can throw on this. Of course, the men that's going to follow him are more advantageous than what he had. But, see, these guys are tired now. Tim Horner should take advantage
The
of these guys
fuckers.
that's been in there for a while. Like I said, they've sit out there and they've watched and they've seen how much punishment these men have taken. So he should take all that into consideration, and he should really go to work right now.
Well, Orndorff was about to be dumped over there, it looked like, by Horner as he had Orndorff up on the ropes. There goes Jimmy Golden, I believe it was.
Jimmy Golden, good night, Golden. ATL Bloodfeast picks Paul Orndorff because he's not taking an over-the-top rope bump. The Sheik approach.
Well, we're getting a lot of attrition right now. They're coming out of there in a hurry.
2 men out within about a 15-second period.
Yeah, and
now look at him. He's out there complaining. Now, when your foot touches the floor, you're out. You got to go.
You got to root. Another one rooting for Buddy Landale. Brian's picked Nature Boy Buddy Landale to win.
Orndorff again over in the corner.
I picked Doug Furnace.
Boy, that Furnace is teeing off on White Boy.
Oh,
that Furnace is teeing off on White Boy.
Has got the dirty White Boy reeling all over the ring.
Good shot right there. We're looking right across the ring.
After Horner, he's got Horner in the corner.
Horner in the corner. Horner in the corner.
Orndorff going after Brian Lee.
Now he gets Furnace from behind. Now, see, you got some big guys in there right now. Only two more.
Liam's got the dirty white boy.
Barry Horowitz, who is still out, and Danny Davis. Here comes Horowitz.
Barry Horowitz in the match now. Here we go.
He's going to be the last to enter. Well, knowing Davis, knowing Bob Armstrong, I don't want to say anything wrong, but, you know, why would he get the most advantageous spot on a random drawing? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't want to throw anything. All right, and fans, right now, while the action in the ring continues, don't you go away. We'll be back with more Mountain Mayhem.
Fourth commercial break. How many? This is the whole episode. This is the whole episode. I cut some stuff out between the interviews, little promos, and this, but it's pretty much the entire episode of the Smoky Mountain.
A fresh man has entered the ring. That is up to the 18, which are
Dirty white boy choking away.
$5,000. Dutch Barry Horowitz, who just came in a few moments ago, really lucked up on this, I think. It's a great entry spot for him. If I were him, I'd just sort of stay out of the way for a while because everybody else in there is tired except him because they've been going at each other for a while. Well, Landell and White Boy have been in there for a while. And so is Brian Lee now. Brian Lee has been a long time. But see, Brian Lee. How about Robert Gibson? He went out. That's right. Yeah, he's gone. Difficult to tell he's out of here. He's history. Tim Horner's in. Doug Furnace is in.
Come on, Doug.
Horner now set on the top rope over in one corner by Mr. Wonderful Paul
Final name drawn, Nitro Danny Davis.
Nitro Danny Davis. Great pants.
Yeah, but see, he's in there with some real heavy hitters now. He's in there with some guys a lot bigger than he is, but to his
referee pants from Davis.
A lot tighter than he is. He's fresh. No doubt, he got the prime spot, Dutch, but there's still a lot of two men in the ring. Here goes
White boy.
White boy. And Doug Furnace.
God damn it! Dirty white boy's out. Doug Furnace is out.
Furnace eliminated. White boy eliminated. I think Horner got in there somehow, and they both had the momentum going.
Whoa!
What in the world is that? Some kind
it's
of
the boys' cocaine.
Hey, there's no DQ, no disqualification.
It's the boys.
Well, it came from Buddy Landell, I think.
It's the Smoky Mountain promo powder. He threw the Smoky Mountain promo powder in his face.
He is still there. Look at Horner with that powder in his eye. The white boy is still hanging right around the ring. I don't know why, but he's hanging around down there, and he's supposed to go to the dressing room, but he's all around the ring. Davis is hurt. I think Orndorff hit him with a pile driver, I think.
Horowitz is out. Oh, here we go. Here's an eliminated person.
Oh, Landell missed that one. He went right on out and back in quickly. I don't know
Wait.
whether the referee saw that or not.
Buddy Landell, you're out, dog.
Orndorff out.
Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff has been eliminated.
Who was that? Horner's out.
Eliminated.
The only one left is Buddy Landell.
He was out.
Nature Boy.
The winner of the $5,000 Mountain Mayhem is Nature Boy, Buddy Landell.
Landell.
That's insane.
Right into the face of Tim Horner. No disqualification. Well, the winner.
Andrew Heelan picked the winner.
Mountain Mayhem. Buddy Landell, and he's $5,000 richer. All right, let's go back. Okay, let's look at it here. Let's look at it right here. Let's see this right here.
Did he go over?
Now what? You saw him. You got a good shot of him going out.
He's out.
Quickly. He rolled right back into the ring, and the referee never saw it. All right, fan, don't you go away. You got a good look.
That's why you need more than one ref.
Right after we take this.
To the throne, he just couldn't help himself. You got to keep control. Get down. Make that ref turn around. Steamboat hit Vader, what, 6, 7, 8 times with a chair. No call for that.
And Vader gets back to see what kind of man he is. Most people could not even get back to their feet after being attacked like that with a chair.
We only had one rep. All right, folks. We got a couple more things to do. Let's talk some ring announcer stories. Over the weekend, I did a little ring announcing for Legacy Pro Wrestling. That is the student league, the development league of House of Glory. These are all people that have been trained by the Amazing Red, the underground legend. the Independent Wrestling Hall of Famer, as announced at the GCW show. And these are always my favorite shows to do, the LPW shows, because I went to House of Glory for 10 months or whatever before the pandemic. So I have watched some of these people grow and really get it, and it's so awesome to see, and the crowds are always hot, and I just had a great time. Now, if you remember, last week I was just getting over being sick, my voice not so hot, and this continued on to the LPW show. I talked all night, baby. I talked for an hour before the show started as people were filing in. I had a live mic. I made my way. I did my laps all around the NYC Arena, the Amazura nightclub, and I did crowd work. And I pushed the merch, baby. And I got laughs, and I had fun. There's one wrestler there. It has a cowboy gimmick. His name is Badlands August, and he brings out the people. He's got his family there. He's got his friends. They're all wearing cowboy hats, and before the show on mic, I boasted. I said, before this night's over, I'm going to be wearing a cowboy hat. And wouldn't you know it, in about 5 minutes, the people from that side of the arena, they were giving me cowboy hats. I wore 3 different cowboy hats in the span of 5 minutes. It was a beautiful sight. And also, I just cracked myself up, which is fun. If you come see me at any show, and you live in New York, you come to an LPW show, I guarantee you'll have a good time, because I am the MC of this show. I am not just a ring announcer who's saying what is printed on cards. Baby, I am ad-libbing. I am all over the place. And so there was some folks selling their merch. There was the champ, the LPW champ, Oni King. The women's champ, the wonderful Diamond Virago, was also selling merch. We had a nasty heel, Franco Costanzo, the last Bronx Italian. He was selling his merch. And Spike Nishimura, who is making waves in the Northeast, she was selling her merch. And Billy M. Kidd, a rookie who won the Battle Royal a couple shows ago. He was there selling his merch. And I talked to the DJ a lot during these things. The DJ was playing a little Nirvana. And so I said on mic, I said, what would Kurt Cobain do if he was alive today? Oh, I bet he'd get his picture taken with Billy M. Kidd. Another thing I liked was I kept bringing up the referees. I would be like, folks, I saw these referees before the show, and they were in the back all studying the rule book. These refs had highlighters. I kept bringing up the refs studying the rule books, and guess what? That's going to come back. I'm going to say that every time. I love it so much. I had so much damn fun. I kept threatening to dance. This is all before the show actually started. So, of course, by the end of the show, I lost my voice. I was doing ring announcing, which for me is just yelling. I had a girl come up to me after the show. This was the most compliments I ever got after a show. A girl came up to me and said, how do you do that with your voice? And I said, do what? She said, well, I had a teacher once who told me you have to yell from your diaphragm or whatever. And I said, I just yell. I don't know anything. I'm like punk. I'm punk. I'm punk. What else? I took some photos with some fans. That's always strange when that happens. Promoted this show, gave away some stickers. It was a fabulous night. The main event was Oni King versus the aesthetic crippler Kevin Blackwood, who works all over the place. That was a fantastic match. But after that, now they've learned, Legacy Pro Wrestling has learned, it's a student promotion. So they have a battle royal every show. full of the students that don't make the actual card. And to get into the Battle Royal, you just got to sell some tickets. Am I going to sell some tickets for the next show? I think so. Crazy Battle Royal was actually won by 2 people, which should be illegal. 2 brothers. The Pellegrino brothers sold more tickets than anybody, so they won this Battle Royal. Lovely thing. The crowd was pleased. Show was over. My mic, you know, I promoted the merch again. Mic was over. They turned off the speakers. Then I noticed people, civilians, fans, getting into the ring, which is not good. I tried to get on mic and say, hey, get out of the ring, but the mic was done. The speakers had been turned off by the venue. The ring was filling up with civilians, which is not good. And some of the boys tried to put a stop to it. And a fight broke out, folks. I don't know who threw the first punch, and if I did, I would never say. But they had to break them up, and it was definitely the most angry I've been at a show, and it sucked that a good show was ruined by this. It wasn't ruined, it still was a good show, but the aftermath of this fight, I was yelling, I was swearing, I said, if you're not a wrestler, get the fuck out of the ring. And because, if you don't know, it's a dangerous place. It shouldn't be something that people, family members, get inside for a photo op. So that sucked. The cops were not called. There are no snitches in House of Glory or Legacy Pro Wrestling. We just threw the main asshole out, got everybody else out of there. I did a bit more yelling because it's, you know, if you're responsible for the people that you bring to a show like that. And you got to stop your people from getting in the ring. So now, before every show, I'm going to have to make some kind of announcement. Hey, folks, don't cross the barricade. But one of my favorite things in wrestling is when some dummy jumps the barricade and the locker room empties and they beat the fuck out of them. So, got a little bit of that, so it was fun. You come see me on my next show. You follow me on Instagram so you'll know when the next show is. These Legacy Pro Wrestling shows are tremendous. The crowd was hot all night. I was hot all night, if I do say so myself. Because, and I'm serious when I say this, there is no other ring announcer in this state or in this region that can touch me. And I am not saying that as a joke. There is no other ring announcer that can do what I do. That can talk for an hour. Not like a robot. I can be a true MC, a master of ceremonies. Baby, I can stretch. And baby, I can problem solve. It's a damn shame that I don't work more. And in 2025, I am taking these robots' jobs. They're gonna be my jobs. That's right. Alright, just a sign of things to come, folks. Alright, let's get back to the action, shall we? Shall we? I already cut my promo on ring announcers that don't watch the show. Everybody in this business who touches a microphone is my enemy. All right, back to the action.
Figure I'll put the whammy on you and give you a clothesline.
I bet that hurt real bad. Aw, maybe you'd like a punch. Not even I can believe how much fun I've had playing with my World Championship Wrestling Galoob doll. But now it's time for the old 1, 2, 3. Oh,
He's falling asleep with his toys. We've all been there.
I'll never put the whammy on you again, Mr. Luger, I promise.
I'm never putting the whammy on you again.
From Galoob, are you ready? The action and excitement of all pro wrestling returns to Laredo. The meanest Big Mac you ever saw goes up against Fury, the Hog Young. Teenage Heartthrob,
the Hog.
Tangles with Duke. A special APW Tag Team title match pits the champions, the American Breed, against Bubba Monroe and the guy Laredo learned to hate, Al Too Sweet Jones. The main event will be a bloody Mexican death match.
Bloody.
And Tugboat Taylor meets Big Bob Butcher, plus 2 other matches. All Pro Wrestling, sponsored by Energy 98. Proceeds benefit the Gateway Lions Club.
Wow. Look at Giant Baba. I want some of that Giant Baba ice cream. Oh, oh, no sound? No sound. Wow. All right. We are cursed. We are cursed. No sound. We'll have to do that again. I don't know what happened. So we got one more match. I got one more goofy thing to do before. Now, I put this together. Right up until showtime. I had this dumb idea. Now, sometimes I'm like, what should I do on the show? I have no guiding light for the week. What do I do besides Rumble ripoffs? Is there anything? So I look, I Google, I say, what are the holidays? What are the silly internet holidays of the day? And one of the silly internet holidays of today was Pie Day. Now I did a little keyword. Is there any pie-related wrestling things? There's somebody threw a pie at Kevin Owens. They never figured out who it was. It was Hornswoggle, probably, like every other WWE mystery. No, not that kind of pie day. It's like an apple pie, a pumpkin pie, or as The Rock says, poontang pie. And The Rock actually had a song that he made, I think with Slick Rick, called Pie. And it doesn't have a music video, but I put one together. Without listening to the song, because I want to hear it for the first time on this show, I threw a bunch of Rock clips together and put the song over it and put on the captions for the song. So together we will witness The Rock doing his song, Pie, with visuals that I put together without hearing the song. Folks, let's check it out. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Now, these captions might not line up.
You know, The Rock's gonna tell you a little story. You ain't gonna believe it, but he's
You know
gonna
what?
tell you anyway.
I gotta move my little camera. I gotta move my camera out of the way of the captions, don't you know? All right, let's see. Let's go back to The Rock and his hit song, Pie.
It's tough to be The Rock. No, shut your mouth. No. It really is. Even though The Rock is the most electrifying man in all of showbiz. You see, when The Rock gets too much of the fame and all the bright lights, he likes to kick back and have a slice of that unadulterated delight.
Unadulterated delight. Is that a potluck title?
Bakery. Can I help? Wait a minute. Aren't you the famous Rock?
Yeah, The Rock, the people's champ in the house. What's happening,
God,
Slick?
hey, how you doing, guy? Listen, you gotta take a picture before you leave, guy.
Whoa, The Rock don't want to take pictures. The Rock just wants a piece of pie. You got any of that in this bakery?
I got every kind of pie you can think of, like a strawberry pie, blueberry pie, apple
Blueberry?
pie.
What? Oh, no. Whoa. Actually, Slick, it doesn't matter what type of pie you have. Let The Rock tell you a little story about pie.
Okay.
Driving down south, though quickly aroused when my car caught a flat near this old farmhouse. I hope somebody's
Oh my God.
taking a chance at it. Knock, knocked on the door and this fine chick answered.
You're the Rock.
Can I use your phone?
I'm shaking. Sure, if you try some of this pie I'm baking.
Daisy Duke shorts on 5 foot stood. Said sure, what the heck? I mean, it did smell good.
So as you call rocking the
Whoa.
kitchen towards the vapor.
There's a grandmother, aunt, and a Chinese neighbor.
Oh my God, no. Wow.
Well, The Rock is gonna tell you again. See, it's tough to be The Rock. Yeah, The Rock knows that might sound crass. Oh, and by the way, all you jabronis in the locker room, you can all come kiss The Rock's ass. Because you know, after The Rock lays a smackdown on some big, fat, ugly hermaphrodite,
Jeez.
The Rock needs a little distraction. And a slice sounds just right.
The Rock said,
thanks, ladies.
and more kind words. Grandmother said,
Be polite, eat mine first. So I sat down,
Wow.
tried her. She looked quite glad. Had a strange taste of mold, but it wasn't
The Rock
so
JR
bad.
right there.
The Rock having pie in the country. Devoured hers her aunts, and Stella was hungry.
that's all Rock said?
Bored and reading the papers, till finally a plate of the next door neighbors. Gulped it down fast, cause it really did please.
I mean, it tasted so good. Rock was talking Chinese.
No!
Good pie.
Oh, that's the pie you was talking about.
Oh yeah, The Rock knows the millions can smell it now. It's tough to be The Rock. No, 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 it really is. Because you all know The Rock is the most electrifying man in all
The
of
Rock
showbiz.
thinks he can do everything.
You see, when The Rock gets too much of the fame and all the bright lights, he loves to kick back and have a slice. No, 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 no. The Rock is gonna eat the whole damn pie.
Yeah, this song was written by Jim Johnston and Slick Rick. Yes, you heard Slick Rick talking. Jim Johnston and Slick Rick together at last, right? All right, well, that's it. I don't know why there's still clips, but...
In the future, everything will be simple. With just a look and a thought, anything can be yours. Looking further. Deeper. Longer. Into the buzz.
All right, for our main event, we're going to Seedling. This was sent in by Elliot, ATL Blood Feast. Where do I need to go? 155, are we there? No, we gotta forge ahead to 155. We'll go right here. All right, we mentioned her before. We're probably going to be watching her produced show main event next week, but here's Sareee, the Seedling champion. Already in the ring. I did not play her entrance. I meant to cut both entrances, but it's Veny, who we have seen before. She's a Buzz Bin vet. This is your Potluck main event. This is the main event of this Seedling show from the 17th, mere days ago. Yeah, that looks like a boxing belt. Veny electing to stay in the corner. That is a nice looking belt. We watch Sareee nearly every episode of this show, and I ain't mad about it. People are buzzing about this one. Little Sabrina's here. Sareee. Potluck favorite. Little Sabrina coming in for a closer look. Potluck mascot. Finally awake. She slept the entire show. Will this be our longest episode? Last week was our longest episode. Also had the longest title. Why not? Maybe we'll beat it. Maybe we'll beat both the longest episode and the longest title. Look how many titles I have written down, folks. All right, match is underway. The main event for the seedling title. This is the Beyond the Sea title match. All right. Starting off in the center. Last week we did not, the rare show that we did not end with Joshi Buzz. We ended last week's show with Penta versus, well, I guess it is Joshi, Io Sky, Io Shirai. Hitokiri was in last week's main event. Yassified Bruiser, Brody, Boots. Going back, getting another shot. I can't wait to read this list of titles. We'll really see which ones stick out. I also like to ask Sarah, someone who has not seen the show, what sticks out to someone who hasn't watched the show yet. What do they think would be a good title? What's an enticing title? Sareee, way up there in the PWP 25 last year. Veny got the hair of the champ, the Beyond the Sea champ. Joshi titles all have great names. I love it. And he's starting off slow, grinding down the champion. Ah! I thought we did use it. Thank you, Dr. Liam. Episode 137, almost 20 episodes ago. I guess 17 episodes ago, something like that. I think this is 155. If I'm not mistaken. Veny gets out. Here comes Sareee, though. Drop kick. Veny in the ropes. Oof. Big forearm puts a stop to the champ's momentum. Big forearm to the chest of Veny. Reversal. Reversal. Rebound. Arm drag. Veny's down. Drop kick to the challenger. So last week's show was, I want to say, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Our longest show, our longest potluck. We've had some buzz shows that were longer. Right now, this episode is at 2 hours and 49 minutes. But once it gets to YouTube, I am cutting off the beginning where I didn't have sound for that first match, and it will all cut about a couple minutes off. So it needs to get to like 311 to beat last week's episode. Not that we're keeping score. Fighting in the crowd. Veny with a piece of wood over the head of Sareee. Vicious Veny. Looking under the ring, what does she find? A big old wrench. Big old scary wrench. Attacks Sareee. Crowd's letting her have it. We might. Okra Smith, we might see some blood.
2, 3.
I could do a whole other potluck with the stuff that I cut out of this show.
6, 7, 8.
Veny stops the count. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Moonsault to the outside! Sareee dodges, takes out all the young girls. Warning to the fans. Sareee throws the challenger into the chair. She's got the wood over the head of the challenger. Jesus Christ! Sareee gets mean and gets nasty. You don't want to test her. Going after the challenger now. Clubbing rights to the chest. Veny trying to fight out, trying to get away.
Go back on to 1, 2, 3, 4.
Big missile drop kick. Cover. 1. 1. Kick to the back of the challenger. Sareee dragging her. Kicking the inside of that leg. Oh, shit. Causing a commotion over here. Almost knocked my water bottle on poor Sabrina's noggin. She's right here, watching in confusion. Reaching back. Got Veny in the submission. Fighting out of it. Boston Crab, center of the ring, challenger's in trouble. Sareee rules, man. There's a reason we watch her so much. She rules, and she'll most likely be on next week's show, unless I do a buzz show on Sunday. Maybe. It's always time for a buzz show, but do I have time for a buzz show? Referee making sure everything's square. Veny close to the ropes. She gets it. Oh, you could hear those 2 feet to the back of Veny, the challenger. Stick around after this main event so I can read this list of possible titles. I want whoever's still around in the chat to weigh in when that happens.
So 10 minutes have passed.
10 minutes gone. Oh, snatches her up. Rolls her up. Stomps on the breadbasket. Oh my God. Ooh. Whoa, nice. Veny with the leg scissors taking down the champion, now working on that arm. We haven't watched a lot of Seedling on the show. Yeah, and those feet look legit. They don't look like 2 feet to the face. Captain Cannibalism. Yeah, definite great selling in this match and a lot of the Joshi matches that we watch. Dropping the elbows. Oh, big boot to the arm. She's got her strategy together on the champion, Sareee. With those little kicks, just getting Sareee out of the ring, giving the challenger a chance to take a breather and get her bearings. Seedling. Weird name. Yeah, it's been a place for freelancers, right? It's kind of a freelance-friendly place. Oh my God, you could hear that boot to the forehead. Sareee ducks. Ooh, Veny stops the momentum of the champ. Sareee ducks, waistlock. German dumps Veny on her head. She's still fired up, though. Go behind. Oh, slow motion German suplex on the back of the neck. Sareee, the champion, is in trouble now. Veny climbing the ropes with her back to her opponent, though. I don't know if I would do that. She got caught. Sareee following her up there to the top. Punky ref watching the action. Ooh. Nice superplex there. Veny's still down. Sareee looking to end it. Takes too long. A little taunt to the crowd. Was a second of wasted time. Veny slaps her, stops her, meets her at the top. Now it's Veny's turn for a second rope maneuver, perhaps a suplex. Boom. This goes back to Captain Cannibalism saying an eye for an eye, a superplex for a superplex. Oh, god damn. Collapses on her opponent. 2.
15 minutes have passed.
Moonsault, knees up, knees up. Propelling the challenger halfway across the ring.
Double down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ducks the boot from Veny. Ooh, holds the wrist, but Veny catches her, a big forearm to the face, nearly knocks out the champ. Veny could win it here. Scoop. Michinoku driver spikes the champ, hooks the leg. 2. Quickly getting to the ropes. Connects with the moonsault, hooks the leg, another shot. 2. Another 2 count. Sareee kicks out. We are past the 3-hour mark on this show. We are past that mark. Hooks the leg. Sareee finds a way out. Oh my god, I love that. 2. The Beyond the Sea title is in jeopardy. Sareee looking for the double stomp here, probably. Connects. Covers the challenger, doesn't hook the leg. Joshi bridge! Has Veny by the hair, center of the ring, right on the D. Oh my god, what a suplex. Connects up on the toes, holds on. Veny still kicks out at 2. She's looking to become champ. Catches Sareee's got both legs. 2. God damn, the feet. Oh! Ooh! This is red. This is red. Headbutt. Oh, God. Ugly headbutt. Coconut cruncher, and then 2 feet to follow up. Keeps going. Got Veny by her hair. Now suplexes, drops her. Sareee on top. 2. Educated, yassified bruiser, Brody boots. That's a vocal warm-up. I should do that before I ring announce, if I ever did it a little more professionally. Ooh. Sareee turns herself and gets out of that pinning attempt by the challenger, ducks the leg. Exploder. Educated, yassified, bruiser, Brody boots. Another one. Educated, yassified, bruiser, Brody boots. That kind of sounds like a Frank Zappa lyric. 2 big fat 2 count there. Veny. Ooh, Fisherman Buster. Ladies hate each other. Veny can't capitalize. 20 minutes have passed in this main event. That's a shoot. Oh, drops her again. New champ. Another fat 2 count. Double underhook. Tiger suplex up on the toes. Beautiful. New champ.
The winner is Veny.
New champ. Sareee got folded up.
ただいま試合は20分37秒。ベニーの勝利。この結果によりベニー選手がシードリングビヨンドザシーシングルチャンピオンシップ第11代新チャンピオンとなります。
Here's your piece of paper and your beautiful gigantic title. Rips up the paper. Who knows what that paper said? Yeah, this really is a disco theme. Well, congratulations to the new Seedling Beyond the Sea title champion, Veny. Wow, what a show! What a show. Is it our longest one yet? Not yet. But I still have to read all these titles. Look at this. Another new record. Folks, thank you so much for watching. This is the last bit of the show where I read these titles. We have, and sound off in the chat which ones you like. Sareee held that title for 511 days. Thank you, Dr. Liam. All right, here's our possible titles. Sound off in the chat. Tell me which ones you like. We got Napoleon Tiger Mask. We got La Tigre Mask. We got This Man is an Empire Builder. How about Drip, 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 Plop? Or Drip, Drip, Plop. I don't know. That drip will never plop again. Your landlord took action. Cactus Jackée. Vanilla Gone Wild. Stop posing and start winning. Fresh Seafood. Small package in a rumble. If you don't know the rules, don't play the game. Very long. Shoot Wife. Which is like the title of an MRA podcast. The Confederacy loses again. That's fun. When you run out of enemies, you gotta fight friends. Now that's just some wisdom. Horner in the Corner. Smoky Mountain Promo Powder. Now I like that one. Is it because I said it? I don't know. Unadulterated Delight. And finally, nope, that's it. The Yassified Bruiser Brody boots have been said. So, yeah, unadulterated delight, Smoky Mountain promo powder, Horner in the corner. When you run out of enemies, you gotta fight friends. The Confederacy loses again. Shoot wife. If you don't know the rules, don't play the game. Small package in a rumble. Fresh seafood. Stop posing and start winning. Vanilla gone wild. Cactus Jackée. Your landlord took action. That drip will never plop again. Drip, 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 plop. This man is an empire builder. Le Tigre mask and Napoleon Tiger mask. We got a couple Vanilla Gone Wilds, a couple Cactus Jackays, 3 Cactus Jackays. Alright, well, I'll put it up, I'll send it up to Potluck Labs. They'll kick it around, and there you go. Well, folks, come back next week. See you right back here. See you right back here next week. Joey Chloroform Rags. We'll be back next week with the final installment of Rumble ripoffs and so much more. So much more! Who knows what's going to be on next week? Maybe a honey counter. It's been a while. Anyway, folks, follow me on all the things. Follow me on YouTube. That's where old shows go. If you missed any part of this, it will be on YouTube. And, yeah, there you go. Good night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me through the end. If you ever want to submit anything to the show, follow me on Instagram. I'll take DMs. Slide my DMs. All right. Good night, everybody. And thank you for being so beautiful.